Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Salt City Live podcast. Nick, Kyler, how you doing?
Good, guys.
Wonderful. What's happening?
Well, Gus just flipped this around. He's going to go over that deal. I can't read that now. Too small for me. Gus, put it back to the full screen with the racing format for 5.9 and 5.10. That's what I want to go over. Kyler, will you be able, you probably got a copy of it with you, don't you?
Yep. Well, yeah, I'm looking at it here on your deal too. But
Send
yeah.
us off, Kyler.
Okay, so guys, we're going to do something a little bit different format this coming weekend, both at Salt City and Dodge City. At Salt City on Friday, we just have the late models and the sprints, and then on Saturday we have the late model sprints and the Kansas Antique Racers. But on Friday night, we're going to start the drivers' meeting at 6:15. We're going to hot lap at 6:45. Then we're going to go into the late models and the sprint cars, and then we're going to do opening ceremonies at 7:30. Late models heats, and then the sprint heats, and then if we need to do a little track prep, we'll do that at that time. Then we're going to go into a late model pole dash and a sprint car pole dash, where we take the top six and passing points for a 6-lap pole dash. And where you finish in the pole dash is where you're going to start in the first 3 rows for the feature time for both sprints and late models, and we're going to do that both nights. Times are the same. The only difference on Saturday, we're going to add the Kansas Antique Racers in between the late models and sprint cars, and I've talked to them guys today. They're going to bring about 8 or 9 of them, so we're not going to have a big group of them, but give us a little bit of time to do some things. One of the reasons why we're wanting to do this is we really want to do driver introductions, guys. So we feel it's important to kind of put faces in front of the stands on who's driving those race cars. We have such a diverse group of guys. We have guys that are, everywhere from 50 years old to 14 years old, and it's kind of neat to be able to put a face to some of the names that are out there. So we're hoping this weekend we can do that. And this just allows us to do that. Qualifying just takes so long, but we will do a draw. We'll do a pill draw, but the pill draw will line you up for the heat races only, and then it'll be passing points. So
not heads up passing points.
Yeah, for the features and for the pole dash. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, should be fun, exciting, everything else too. Don't want to miss it.
Nope, it's gonna be a good time, and right now we're looking at about 20 sprint cars, and still not completely certain on the number of late models, but guessing anywhere between 12 to 20. Some of the guys we've talked to right now, so hopefully we have a good turnout on both of those.
Be awesome. Maybe get have to have a B feature in there somewhere, Kyler.
No, and that'd be great. I mean that that sprint car deal's growing, and the late model thing, it's we're all on the same rule packages now, so it's a building year for all of the series that are running these same rule packages. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna have a great season, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep, I agree. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of exciting stuff too. So there's your format for Friday, Saturday. Kicking off, and going to be a fun 2 days of racing from that part too. So anyway, Gus, flip us back to Kyler and Nick and I. The next thing we need to kick off is Nick. We need to go through our sponsor list of everybody who helped and helping us get this thing done and stuff too. So let's just rotate through each and wave away. B&B Hydraulics. They've done a great job helping us being the presenting sponsor for this year. So I can't thank Bill Speakman, Tyler. Over there at B&B Hydraulics for putting us up and taking care of us, and everything else. We'll get a good time with them. They've got a couple of VIP nights coming up. So thanks for being the presenting sponsor.
All right. Alan Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. They are one of our platinum sponsors this year. Thank them very much for coming on board and helping us out. And I know we are a Ford store, but it takes an army and it takes a whole community to get behind a racetrack like this. So welcome them with open arms, and glad to partner with them.
Had a lot of people ask me about that, Nick.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. This racetrack's for everybody. It's not just because we're here with the Ford store and everything else like that. We're here to get all the support we can and get as much people around this racetrack to show the community the support. And the support we've got from the community so far has been fantastic. So, Quality Body Shop picked up, and we need to get those gates dialed in. And Kyler loves the gates. He loves every fashion and everything else about the gates. They're just perfect for Kyler.
Yes, he does.
Little
They're
inside
shiny.
joke there, huh?
They're shiny. They're nice looking.
Yeah.
You know,
The inside joke there. So thank you, the Quality Body Shop, for all your help and support. And of course, Don comes out with a little push truck that was pretty cool.
that push truck was really neat. That was a slick push truck.
Wasn't
They
it?
did a great job on that.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. Lowen Color Graphics for sponsoring our pace truck. I'm sure if you were at the races last time, you saw the Lowen official pace truck cruising around. And they're also printing all of our billboards for all of our sponsors for the front straightaway. So another great Hutchison company there.
Bob Gertz Automotive, another guy stepped up to our gold package for us, and appreciate the support there. They've come out to every event so far. They've been at a few of the Pizza Ranch deals too. So Bob Gertz Auto, thank you very much.
Yep, and Hutch Auto Body, another one of our gold sponsors this year. Glad they are on board as well.
Yep, Ken Hunnell, thank you. Pro Value Insurance, thanks for that whole group there. Of course, that's a great partnership we have with here at the Ford store too, and they want to be part of the racetrack and stuff also. So thank you, Pro Value Insurance, there on 30th Street there in Hutch.
Yep, and Woodwork Manufacturing, another great Hutchison business with a long history of racing in their blood as well. So just goes hand in hand, them hooking up with us and supporting the racetrack.
AutoZone, get in the zone, as they say. But yeah, it's going to be fun with AutoZone. Just starting that relationship out with them, and we've got a great relationship here at the Ford store. But talking to them about all the different locations and stuff, and they're very, very, very close to having it set up where AutoZone will be selling some tickets for us.
Yep, and Superior Boiler signed up to do a VIP night with us and be one of our sponsors this year. So looking forward to that VIP night coming up here soon in the next few races. So excited to have all them out at the racetrack.
Hutchins Community College. We do a lot of things here at the Ford store with them. They're coming over here in a couple weeks with their kids, doing this fast track situation to bring the young kids through to see what it's like at a dealership and stuff. So thank you, Hutchinson Community College, for the support.
Scott's Professional Landscaping. They another great relationship here at the dealership. They make grass really green and really nice, and they are the sponsor of our caution flag. So the Scott's Professional Landscaping Caution. Weber
Autoglass, the big old water truck. Kyler, we got to get the thing on the track. Last week, of course, we did a world record. I'm telling you, last time of not putting any water on a racetrack from that part. But looks like we might be able to put a little water on it, so we'll get the old Weber Autoglass water truck cruising around the racetrack.
Yep, and Pizza Ranch. Pizza Ranch is providing all of the food for all of our VIP nights, and they're spread out for the first one with a whole bunch of different things just to see what worked. And man, let me tell you, it was an awesome spread of food. So I can't thank them enough. And also their kids' nights on Tuesday nights, handing out free tickets to every kid that has a paying adult. So make sure you check that out.
Kyler, got to make sure all the crew guys get over there, all your help get over and get fed up that night, because there's a lot of good food sitting over there for those guys too. Hope they all knew that. But
yeah, no, there was a lot of good food, and you think Pizza Ranch, you think it's all pizza, but they had fried chicken over there, and they had all sorts of stuff. It was really
I was
good.
sitting over there about midnight after we got done taking everything down, and I was sitting over there in a chair just eating fried chicken.
Eating fried chicken.
Apex Shears giving us a water truck. So Apex Shears, all our great employees and stuff, thank you for that water truck. And it sure is nice to have 3 of those water trucks running, right? Kyler just says we need them, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Frank Sell with the Allied Dent Repair and the Get Shit Done Coffee Company. He's going to be the sponsor of our Hard Charger Awards for our IMCA races. So thank you for coming on board. And the sponsorship money that he gave to us is actually going to all go 100% back into the racer's pocket, along with some of his coffee product as well.
I need some of that coffee product right now. I got a lot of shit I need to get done.
Anyway, Color by Design. Kyler, make sure you bring your spray gun so we can paint those tires nice, pretty, and white this time. Hope we can get that done. Who knows, weather might mess with us too there. But thank you for Color by Design there, right there in Hutchinson. Sponsoring up some paint, and we're going to do a few other things with them. We're going to get with John over there and have a few more things happen with Color by Design right there on 30th Street.
Yep, and Hutch Towing and Recovery, great towing service there in Hutchinson, coming out to bringing out a tow truck to back up the Outlaw Productions crew when we might need an extra tow truck.
Heartland Credit Union. Anyway, need a loan, need a bank, need a savings account, need a checking account, whatever it might be. Check out Heartland Credit Union. Again, thank you guys for the great partnership. from Heartland Credit Union right there in Hutchinson. Of course, they're all over Hutchinson, Wichita, Mays. They're all over places, different stuff too.
Yep. And speaking of banks, RCB Bank. So they're sponsoring all of the bottled water for all of our crews and our VIP nights as well.
Central Spray Foam, Ethan Hafner, thank you very much. He stepped up really big with us in the Heartland Modified Touring Series and put some extra money in there, but now he has stepped up and actually going to be the winner circle. Ethan, I'm not sure we're going to have the winner circle sign up for you this first race, but we are working really hard with Lauren designing a cool winner circle. Kyler, it's going to be a deal that I think we can just basically have it on some poles and slide it out there for after each feature and get all the pictures and stuff from the winner circle and stuff, and then slide it back enough to keep racing and everything else too. So Ethan Hafner, thank you very much for the partnership and everything else that you're doing to help keep Salt City and racing, not just Salt City, but racing alive.
Yep. And Elliott Mortuary there in Hutchinson. Tom is a huge race fan, comes to all the races, and called us and asked what he could do to help out with Salt City. So he signed up as a gold sponsor, and thank you for your support.
All right, the original stuff. We can't thank Murphy Tractor and Equipment, Curtis and Dan over those. Without their equipment and their support, and of course, those guys love racing and stuff too. So great partnership with those guys. And again, can't thank those guys enough for that big tractor and the packer and everything else they do to help keep that track ready to go.
Yep. And Richardson Brothers Construction, John and Ross, also loaned us some equipment, a tractor and a sheep's foot and some other stuff, and also helping us out with various stuff around the city when we're not there. So thank you guys very much for that.
Andale Ready Mix and Ox Materials. If you haven't seen those walls up there, they're pretty cool. So I will offer this to somebody. We're going to get ready to start selling some of those panels with your logo in it. We don't have a dollar amount yet too, but if you'd love to be interested in one of those panels with your logo or whatever on one of the race panels, on the wall panels, we'll be able to get that put up for you from that poo. So thank Mike Madison and his crew for getting our wall panels put up and keeping us safe inside that racetrack.
BG Products, another great company we have a great relationship with here at the dealership, stepping up to help us with the racetrack too, and the 3J car. So just a great relationship with all those guys.
Construction Rentals, they're helping us with the lights and telehandler and about every little miscellaneous. We had a skid steer out there last weekend and stuff. So thank you, Taylor, and thank you, the crew there at Hutchinson Rental. They're right there in a brand new building, brand new everything over there.
Yep, it's pretty neat. Evans Building Company, Bill Johnson, they signed up. They are going to be the official sponsor of the Salt City 100, July 18th and 19th there at Salt City. So check them out.
Zener Electric. And then we got to get with Dusty and see when he's going to hang up those new Wheeling lights we got. So Dusty at Zener Electric purchased those lights. It's going to help you racers and fans see those lights so much better than those old. I don't know, those lights we got hanging up there, I think in the 50s, aren't they, Kyler?
They're old.
And Can Equip. Can Equip brings us a big ag tractor to pull around our picker. So we can pick the racetrack on race nights. So thank you, Can Equip, for bringing us that.
And Egbert Liquor and Jackson Meats are helping us take care of the VIP nights to keep the liquid refreshments in us.
That's right. Need plenty of that. And the Bradbury Company. They're been a big supporter of the racetrack for a couple of years now. So thank you guys. They purchased a bunch of tickets to hand out to their employees and their customers and the like. So thank you guys very much.
Yeah. So anyway, everybody, thank you for the sponsors. Please recognize those sponsors and please patronize them and help them. And also when you see anybody from those companies, thank them enough for keeping Salt City alive and supporting. We really appreciate that too. Still got a few other sponsors we're working on to keep things alive too. So hang tight on a few more that are in the bucket working on from that part also too. So
looks like we got some chat line action.
I'll let it off there. What do you got, Nick?
Is Jake running his late model on Friday? Yep, sure are. And Saturday night too in Dodge.
Cody Williams, where you been, dude? About time you're coming. Let's go.
Yep.
Cody Williams coming to Hutch and Dodge. Love it.
Yep.
Okay.
Rob Gertz. It's great to see more new sponsors every week. It's growing. Yes, it is.
Yep.
This list gets longer and longer every time
Sure
I have
does.
to print it off.
Sure does. So anyway, next thing on the list. So we're racing this Friday at Hutch, next Saturday, and then Saturday at Dodge, and then the 23rd, right?
23rd at Hutch.
At Hutch, and that's going to be our kids' night. So anybody wants to help participate with kids' night, we had a Casey Joe Gimmel. I can't thank you enough for helping with this. This is great to keep the kids involved. Right along with the Pizza Ranch situation, we had a great turnout of utility vehicles and police and fire and everything else. And we're going to try to do that again. Picked up South Hutch today too. That's going to come on the 23rd. So kids, we're trying to look for a sponsor. We haven't got it yet, but we're very close to having a sponsor put together to where every kid will get in free on the 23rd.
Yep.
So we'll see if we can get that put together and stuff too. But it will be a kids' night, kind of a touch a truck deal. Have a lot of exciting stuff there. So get your kids on the 23rd. And don't miss, of course, don't miss this Friday or Saturday either. But just want to kind of let everybody know what the 23rd and the kids' night out special event we're going to have to help keep the kids involved and have a little fun and excitement there too.
Yep. And speaking of this Friday, I'm sorry. This is going to be a good race. Only 2 divisions, but they're premier divisions, sprint cars and late models. And kind of like you said, that 305 sprint car class, the URSS sprints, that thing is really coming alive. And, like you and I were talking earlier, you kind of have that deal in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah, it's growing, and we've got a lot of rookies coming into that sprint car division. It goes from year to year. Sometimes, yeah, we go a few years without building it, just stays the same. But this year we brought on like 5 or 6 new rookies, so we're in a really good spot with it. And the late model, like I said, we're all on the same page now as far as rules go, tire packages, stuff like that. So it's just going to keep growing too. So we look forward to 2 awesome nights of racing, and then getting to just meet the fans and do some driver introductions and stuff like that as well.
Absolutely.
All right, Cody Williams, kind of bring some bikes. Hey, Cody, we're going to have that'd be a great idea to bring some bikes. The other thing Casey Joe was talking about today is basically giving every kid a not a ticket to get in the race, but a drawing ticket, and then we could draw for different prizes and stuff like that too. So Cody, that would be cool to have some bikes there to give away. So we'll keep growing on the kids' night stuff. But Cody Williams, thank you. You're a great supporter always when it comes to the kids. So really appreciate that very much. So what else are we leaving out, gentlemen?
Well, I think we got this weekend covered. We got the sponsors covered. Looks like the weather is going to be beautiful. It's calling for sunny and 75 on Friday and just about the same in Dodge on Saturday. So, man, I'm excited. We were supposed to have, we'd actually planned on doing this show tonight from 81 Speedway because we were going to be out there servicing the high limits race with Hoosier. And unfortunately, it got rained out. I think it's still raining outside. And I don't know about you guys, but, it's been a really wet spring so far. And I am really ready for all this rain to go away so we can get to racing consistently.
I get it. Hey, look, Jeremy Kane say J&J and Grimmel Enterprises will donate $250 for the kids' night. That'll work.
Cool.
We'll get some prizes with that $250 and give away for the kids. That's for sure. Either that, or we'll take the $250 and put it towards give it to free tickets to get in.
Yep. Whatever you want to do.
Figure out, Jeremy, what you'd like to do, give away some prizes with that, or would you rather us give some tickets away and let the kids get in? Let so many kids get in free for that $250. So that's a good start and everything else too. So anyway, Kyler, any last closing comments, anything whatsoever, ready to go?
Nope, we're getting ready to head that direction tomorrow to start doing a little bit of work on the track, and we'll be ready to go.
Okay, next thing is, gentlemen, we need to Bob Burkhart, a great gentleman, passed away earlier this week. Great racing family, known him many, many years, stuff like that too. We're going to have some stuff for Bob here down the road and everything else too. But just really, our hearts and thoughts and prayers are out to the Burkhart family. Bob was a great man, wonderful man. He has a great family, great kids, great grandkids and stuff too. But Bob, very sorry, but I know you'll be watching now from heaven, watching all of us race still because he loved racing. He's been, as long as I know him, they've been racing from that part too. So he's got a great family, great kids that have got support there for everybody. But Bob, and our condolences to that Burkhart family for sure. So anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And let's go racing Friday and Saturday. Let's have a great fun turnout. Everybody grab your friend, grab your neighbor, grab somebody. Come to the races at Salt City. Let's have some fun. Let's do some stuff. Kyler, I love the format. Thanks for the pole dash. I think that's pretty cool, even though I love the qualify, but I get it. The pole dash, I think will be a blast. So
yeah, it'll be a good time.
Neat format. It makes it more exciting for the fans and stuff. And we just got to get the fans ready so they know how it's going to work and what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
And I know Dalton will get in there real hot and heavy with the announcing. Let everybody kind of know that too.
That's right.
So, Nick, any closing comments?
Let's go race. Let's go get those race cars ready to go.
Kyler, anything?
I'm good, guys.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Again, get your friend, get your family, get your neighbors, get everybody you possibly can, and put your butts in those seats. And let's go have some fun and watch these late models and sprint cars scream around that big half mile. And I can't wait to see those things go because it's a lot of fun to see how fast they can run around that racetrack. Kyler, we'll get that track prepped up with the boys and get everything ready to go, and we'll have us a fun time, get them tires painted, get that track packed down like a you-know-what, and let's go race.
Let's go.
Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you Friday night at Salt City and Saturday night at Dodge City.